Is it time to buy or sell Warner Bros. Discovery stock? In this video, we will explore Warner Bros. Discovery in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025. And now, we're here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 20th of August in the year 2025, our system has designated Warner Bros. Discovery with a rating of hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of -0.58. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations. However, it currently reflects no change, sitting at a loss of 0% since our initial hold or accumulate recommendation. The stock is currently positioned in the lower segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, presenting a potentially favorable buying opportunity. Should the lower trend support at $11.16 be breached, it would initially signify a deceleration in the rate of increase and could also serve as an early indicator of a trend reversal. Analyzing the present 3-month trend indicates a prospective change of nearly 30% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from 25.5% to 64.5%. In terms of the longer horizon, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of approximately 33%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance may vary from 3.33% to 60% over the upcoming year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price ranging between $11.92 and $18.53. Our latest daily update for Warner Bros. Discovery features the headline, Warner Bros. Discovery stock upgraded to hold accumulate. The stock price of Warner Bros. Discovery decreased by 0.173% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 20th of August, 2025, dropping from $11.56 to $11.54. This marks a decline for 3 consecutive days. During the last trading session, the stock fluctuated by 3.01%, reaching a low of $11.28 and a high of $11.62. The price has decreased in 7 out of the last 10 days, resulting in a decline of 9.77% during this period. Notably, trading volume increased on the last day by 6 million shares, albeit amidst falling prices, which may signal an early warning. Thus, the risk is slightly elevated for the upcoming days. In total, 36 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $410.56 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $13.87, while the lowest was $6.78. Currently, the price stands at 16.77%, or $2.33. Below the 52-week high, and 85.23%, or $66.60, below the all-time high reached on the 19th of March, 2021, when the price peaked at $78.14. Warner Bros. Discovery's headlines this week present a mixed scenario for investors. Management will be traveling in September, with Chief Executive Officer David Zaslav and Chief Financial Officer Gunnar Wiedenfels set to present at various investor conferences. This often triggers near-term volatility as markets reassess guidance and strategy. The company's second quarter showed a positive surprise, with revenue increasing year-over-year, driven by blockbuster releases and the international rollout of streaming services. This is a favorable catalyst that could support short-term gains. Additionally, balance sheet improvements are notable. Approximately $3 billion of debt has been eliminated, and the leverage ratio has fallen to 3.3, enhancing financial flexibility and reducing potential risks over time. However, analysts have identified challenges for the second half of the year, including weakness in advertising, stalled growth in domestic streaming, and declining traditional networks, which has led to a pullback in stock prices. Discussions surrounding the strategy of separating streaming and studios from networks, along with a strong profile in free cash flow, could unlock long-term value for shareholders. Nevertheless, successful execution and the timing of content releases remain critical. In summary, in the short term, anticipate fluctuations driven by headlines. In the long term, improved leverage and a clearer strategy could elevate valuation if growth stabilizes. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 14th of April 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned WBD an overweight rating along with a hold action. On Friday, the 4th of April 2025, it was reported that Raymond James awarded WBD an outperform rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 5th of March 2025, it was reported that Citigroup designated WBD with a buy rating and a hold action. The 28th of February 2025, it was reported that Bernstein rated WBD as market perform with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 21st of January 2025, it was reported that MoffettNathanson assigned WBD a buy rating along with an upgrade action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to the stock of Warner Bros. Discovery. They assess the price-to-earnings ratio as a sell and the price-to-book ratio as buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also provided a neutral rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Warner Bros. Discovery. Currently, there are few to no technical positive signals. The stock of Warner Bros. Discovery is displaying sell signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, which presents a more negative outlook. Additionally, there is a general sell signal stemming from the relationship between these averages, as the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average. During upward corrections, there will be resistance from the lines at $11.69 and $12.22. A breakout above either of these levels would trigger buy signals. A sell signal was noted from a pivot top point on Monday, July 28, 2025, and since then, the stock has dropped by 15.77%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume increased alongside falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Thus, it is advisable to monitor the stock more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivot, sell signal 18 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 9 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 11 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 8 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, sell signal 11 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 54 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 46 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you would like to explore more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Warner Bros. Discovery. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $10.94 and $10.52. There is an inherent risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this level is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, Warner Bros. Discovery finds support just below today's level at $10.94. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $10.52 and $9.53. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 34 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 3.01%. Over the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 2.73%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Warner Bros. Discovery, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate a low expectation for the company's future, or suggest that the stock is undervalued, which could present a potential buying opportunity. In other news, The next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 6th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -8 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Warner Bros. Discovery. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Warner Bros. Discovery is at $12.80. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Warner Bros. Discovery encounters its first support level at $10.94. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Warner Bros. Discovery from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of August 2025, Perrette Jean-Briac conducted an insider purchase of 21,816 shares of Series A common stock. On the 15th of August 2025, Perrette Jean-Briac also conducted an insider purchase of 46,814 shares of employee stock option. On the 15th of August 2025, Campbell Bruce made an insider purchase of 21,816 shares of Series A common stock. On the 15th of August 2025, Campbell Bruce conducted an insider purchase of 46,814 shares of employee stock option. On the 12th of August 2025, Levy Anton J. conducted an insider purchase of 75,000 shares of Series A common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 74.556. In total, insiders bought 32,514,179 shares and sold 5,546,860 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $11.04, which represents a decline of 4.31%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, indicating a high level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top, identified 17 days ago. Is Warner Bros. Discovery stock a good buy? Warner Bros. Discovery currently presents several negative indicators, suggesting it should be viewed as a candidate for selling. However, considering the potential for a turnaround, it may be wise to hold or accumulate shares while monitoring future developments. Our analysis has been updated since the last evaluation, changing the recommendation from a sell to a hold. After assessing the volatility and movements of the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current stock price is overvalued. For trading, on Thursday, the 21st of August, we anticipate that Warner Bros. Discovery will open lower by 6 cents, beginning trading at $11.48. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. Best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.